Down. Keep me close. Safe and sound. Drowning in an endless sea. Take some time and stay with me. Keep me in the strength of your arms. Keep me safe, safe and sound. Right. Yes, we are. Hold me down. Keep me safe.
Not me.
Safe and sound.
Ah, son of a bitch. Motherfucker. My bad. And because I curse like that, we're gonna get limited on the stream, but who cares? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the OOC. And I really wanted to say, as I did see that, Nadia, when the intro was playing, I could see that. But it's okay. Valentine's Day. Light your shit up, smoke it if that's what you want to do. Ain't no worries today. You know what I mean? Look, Roberto, already starting. What's up, Roberto? Where can they find you, sir? You muted.
But I didn't say anything. I was just kidding. Touche, partner.
You should have waited until he said something.
Wednesday nights right here, people. Even on Valentine's, we get a minute to say hello.
Absolutely. JG.
Hello, Nadia.
Hello.
I didn't give you a proper greeting backstage. My bad. What's up, JG?
What up? What up? Salute.
I like the icon there.
You know the AI shit making me look all suave and debonair. I'm enjoying it. I love it. You know what I mean? Make me want to kiss myself when I see that picture. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I ask myself for my number. You know how it is. But yeah, you can find me right here Wednesday nights with Canadian Royalty, the OOC, with Nzo, aka the Abbott and the Osiris of this shit, the Spliff King and the Professor of Ganja, alongside the co-host Roberto, aka No Woman, No Cry. And Friday nights on the Low-Key Cave. He low-key ain't here, but I'm gonna shout out Nadia, aka the Freestyle Queen. This is my smoking song. You ain't even know. Yeah, 4 margaritas down. Let's go.
JG, you're fresh, yo. You're fresh. I have to say that much. You cut mine a little short, but it's all good.
You know what? 4 margaritas, I can remember the other part. My bad, man.
It's all good, yo.
I got you at the end.
Yo, this is what happens when you come live. It ain't the same.
4 margaritas in.
Facts.
Oh, yeah?
Damn.
Not to be number 5 in a second.
What?
I learned my limit at a young age.
Oh, yeah, me too. Me too. And we all know what happens after 4 margaritas, if you guys know the song, right? So JG's about to get busy tonight.
Hey, she talking about you want another baby, might as well.
Really?
Okay.
Live.
You're young enough for it, so you might as well go ahead and do it.
Might as well, man.
Minded, you know what I mean?
Hell no.
We all be adults up in here.
Well, hold on, Nadia. Where can they find you? Let the people know where they can find you at.
At the Low-Key Cave.
That is correct. Watching shitty ass Tubi movies, guys. All right? I'm just saying.
Guess who was not that bad? It was just not a. The ending was just kind of.
I got you. Well, tonight is definitely going to be a short show, you know what I mean? Because like we said, it is Valentine's Day, and I think some of us are waiting to get some nookie tonight. So we're going to cut it to a little short, you know what I'm saying? JG's already planning on making a baby.
Hey, might
I
as
won't
well.
laugh her, but you know what I mean?
Well, at least you heard it first on the OOC.
Yes, sir.
We don't need no more whatever zodiac sign you trying to make. Please stop.
Let's see. 9 months from now,
if it ain't
what would it
Libra,
be?
we don't need it.
9 months from now, what would that be?
It ain't a Libra, so
Looking around January.
Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. It depends how close
October
to
around.
December.
Oh, what am I
Ah,
saying?
well. Either way, I'm spending
No.
money. Okay.
No. February should be June. February
Cancers,
should be June. Yeah,
Cancers or Leos. Woo.
yeah. Because my son was conceived on February 14th, and then June. No, what am I saying?
You know the date.
No,
add 9 months to 3
My
months.
bad.
That's
Yeah, my bad.
months.
My bad. Yeah, my bad. It was November. So February to November. That's it.
Scorpios or Sagittarius. Do we need more of those?
We don't need no more Scorpios. Trust me on that one. No more. I have to deal with Roberto and my kid.
Nzo is a hater. Look at that beautiful child brought into the world, and it was right. Scorpio time. He is what he is. You're complaining?
No, he's a beautiful kid. That's right.
That's right. So rewind that shit and say it righteously.
But when that scorpion shit comes out of him, then I want to fucking choke this motherfucker. To be honest with you.
Everybody has their flaws, some more than others.
You're right. 100%. But seeing as that it is Valentine's Day, Roberto wanted to know, is it a scam?
Well, I didn't really say, is it a scam? I just said, yeah, I basically did say it's a scam. Because it's pure money-making holiday. This has no religious relevance. It's all about buying a gift. Sorry to say for the women, because the men don't look for nothing. And if they are, I'd like to hear it.
No, I don't think so. I think you're correct on that.
And I don't mind. But you see why I was saying it's more like a trap than a scam, because you go through these episodes with your other where they say, don't get me anything. And I take it for value. When you say anything, that includes the whole package.
Right.
Not just the gift. It includes the card. I'll tell you, happy Valentine's and give you a kiss. But then when that day comes, they're looking for something. You got to go upstairs, get the gloves out, and prepare for a fucked up Valentine's, So play it safe. She says no. Go buy something.
Anyways, 100.
You know what I mean? Play it safe.
100%. You played it safe this year, Roberto?
What's that?
You played it safe this week?
Damn right, I played it safe. And I even emphasized, you did say nothing, right? Don't make me press record.
Don't worry, baby. It's nothing. And then when it's nothing, it's like, they won't even say it. They just act weird. You know what I mean? Just attitude and why am I getting this attitude for? You know what I mean? And it's all because I didn't get nothing for Valentine's.
You know what I mean? It's a trap.
JG, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, right. It's a scam. Look, I went today, right? I said, damn. Because my wife pulled that same shit. We doing stuff for each other. Oh, yeah, you have to give me a thing. Fuck that. I went to freaking the store, got some roses, made dinner. And I looked at the price, because groceries are already high as fuck anyway. Pardon my language. 5 margaritas now. It was $122.
Mm-hmm.
$122. You know what I got? A hug. Thank you, honey. Where's my fucking gift? I want something. Think out of it. But like Roberto was saying, it's you have to get something. Then you got to look at what you're getting. Because if you get too little, this is how much you care about me. You know what I mean? With something,
they size up with their friends.
You know what I mean?
They got some crazy shit. They turn their head towards you.
Don't let them be social media people. If they taking pictures showing everybody.
I got a question for you guys, though. So go ahead, Nadia. What do you think?
That laugh says it all.
You already said it backstage, so go ahead.
That laugh says it all right there.
No. first of all holidays are a scam. All of them are made up. All of them are based on bullshit or some horrific, horrible thing that happened in the past that nobody wants to acknowledge. So for me, it just depends on how I feel that year. I'm gonna be honest. Cause sometimes I really don't give a fuck. Like, don't get me shit. Let's not celebrate this. And then some years I'm like, yeah, what you want to do? But see, my anniversary is so close to Valentine's Day that I don't give a fuck if we don't do anything on Valentine's Day. But you better do something for this anniversary. and then like a week later, it's my daughter's birthday, and she extra because she a Pisces. So like she be wanting to do all this extra stuff, and she mad specific about what she want. So like between my anniversary and her birthday, fuck Valentine's Day. I mean, but that's just in my household. So, but he does always get me a card, even though I be like, don't get me nothing.
Yeah, you gotta at least do something. You know what I mean?
And
Even
you
though
have to feed me.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Get me something.
100%.
Yes, feed me. I like sweets. I like treats. I like food. I love food, man.
You see, there you go. Even alligator, guys. Even alligator and turtles. Don't forget the turtles. But
I was forced.
You still liked it though. Okay, gun to your head, right? Was there a gun to your head?
No, but I was in an abusive relationship, so like, yeah, it wasn't no gun though.
I got you.
Yeah,
all right.
I mean,
so
it was verbal. It was verbal. So, but I wasn't trying to hear that shit later.
I got you. Oh, you didn't want to eat my family stuff and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's like a southern thing where
but we don't even go to my family house because you're isolating me.
Yeah, one of those kind of things. Yeah, so I get you on that one. We went to go do Mexican, and on JG's point, $73 for two people.
Mm-hmm.
73
Oh, we got them good.
You know what I mean? But my point was, to you said all holidays are, because I'm saying, if you want to say Valentine's Day is that, then all holidays are like that, right? Because Christmas, Santa Claus, you know what I mean? Right, but it's the birth of Christ. That's what Christmas really is. But what do we celebrate? You know what I mean? Santa Claus. You know what I mean?
It's not the birth of Christ. It is they made it link up with Saturnalia, which is the winter solstice, just to get pagans to come to church. So they lying.
Okay.
I ain't saying his birthday ain't real. I'm just saying that day
is not the day that they say.
No. Yeah, that's just like Easter. It's the day that he died, but that day changes every year based off of some other shit. That's just like just this week we had the Super Bowl. Tuesday was Mardi Gras. So today is Ash Wednesday and it's Valentine's Day.
You see that? All about spending money.
I didn't think about it that way.
That's what it is. It's just about spending money.
Bro, I was trying to figure out what was going on at the Catholic Church, and I was like, why is all these people, what day is it? Wednesday, Ash Wednesday. Okay.
What's Ash Wednesday? Someone enlighten me.
Where's Danny?
What's Ash Wednesdays?
The day after Mardi Gras. Look, I can't tell you that much about it because it just depends on which religion you subscribe to. Because depending on your religion, I know it got to do with Easter and you're supposed to. So Ash Wednesday is the beginning of Lent, and during Lent you're supposed to give up something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Look. I'm gonna be honest. I paid attention to church just enough to get by because I realized at a very young age this ain't my scene.
You good?
I respect it, but it ain't my scene, huh?
I went to Catholic school. We had to go to church every Friday, and I swear,
hated it.
Me and my boy were possessed every time we went in that church. I swear to God, because we were making jokes and trying to make other people laugh because you have to be quiet in there and stuff.
Hell no! Do you want to get hit? You go.
No, but you see, we didn't know better. We're talking elementary, right? So
yeah,
kids are naturally bad in elementary, and we were good at being bad. Trust me, I got my licks. I got licks to the point where people were disciplined because I got so much licks. They didn't want to get none of that. So yeah.
So they're saying they saw what you were getting and said, "Fuck that."
You know what I mean? Man, he's in there almost every day. I don't know. I just felt like
cutting up.
I just felt like I had to do something,
I don't know. I like doing these holidays. You know what I mean? Sometimes they're fun to just go out and do some things. But I do agree with you that we don't need a special day to do what we. Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who said that? Here. Let me say that. We don't
I said that.
Are you talking third person?
But here's the question, though. Right? We don't need a day for it, but do you think that people get complacent and, if there's not that day, then they usually won't do anything?
Absolutely.
So,
yeah, pretty much.
So kind of a catch-22, right? It's like we don't need it, but at the same time, most people won't do shit if they don't have to. You know what I mean?
I feel like this is the most peer pressure holiday. Like it's like you were saying about the whole girls comparing shit that they do got there. I'm like, I don't give a damn. That's your dude in y'all relationship. I'm not sleeping with y'all, so why do I care what he got you? Why are we comparing?
I thought it was peer pressure in high school.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still peer pressure because, like, think about it. All the commercials. What are you getting your wife, the special lady in your life for Valentine's Day? All the jewelry commercials. All the like I said, the abundant amount of flowers that's just down the aisles. I'm just like, damn. Cause like I like flowers, and it's like I'm really picky about the flowers that I get. So like me searching for flowers in the grocery store and then trying not to pay an arm and a leg when now they just got this crazy abundance of flowers and candy and chocolates and all these Valentine specials. That's just like at lunch today. I'm like, they ain't have to decorate. Why they decorate? Like I came here for the food, not your little heart decorations. Cute though, or whatever.
Yeah, when we went today, they decorated with Valentine's Day. They were giving out roses, and then they had some dude singing Mexican music over there. Some old man just singing Mexican music. Pretty much. The food was good. I can't deny that.
Speaking of which, I haven't gone out for New Year's. It seems like decades. I'm curious what it costs now to go out for New Year's, and I'm sure that's more a stress thing than Valentine's per se.
I stay in the house.
Because we old.
No, but this is for New Year. I put my children to bed. I give them, put my children to bed. I go in my room. I put on headphones and I watch horror movies. That's what I do every New Year. And I know people be like, "What the fuck?"
Dandelion.
Right back at you.
I ain't trying to be out there with people setting off fireworks and shooting guns and shit.
So you don't even watch the countdown or anything?
No.
Really?
That countdown basically tells you you're old.
Because it's just ritualistic shit that I choose not to participate in. I mean,
you got a point there.
I don't care for it. I never really care. Like when I was a kid, it was exciting, but like as you get older, like that excitement wears off. That's like the first time I went to Vegas. I was just like, it's fake. Like you know what I mean? Like it's just a bunch of buildings. It's hot as hell. It costs money to do every damn thing. I mean everything. Like don't let the people on the strip trick you. They be out there holding snakes. Hey, you want to take a picture with this snake? $20. No, bye. I'm trying to just get to my next destination. Like, yeah,
And what
it's
the hell?
but it's fun. Like, to like be in a city and all the lights and shit. But don't get me wrong, it's still fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one of my friends went to Vegas, said he had a great time over there, but you're gonna spend money if you're going out there. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm,
it's
I lost
expensive.
like 30 $35 because I started out with 25, made 10, and I lost it all on them fucking slot machines. And I was like, I don't see how people gamble because I was sitting there thinking about
Facts.
everything I could have done with that damn $35.
Facts.
I was like, I
Facts.
should have quit when I was up 10. But I was trying to make 100 or something.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Mhm.
I would have stopped at 100. But no, I was just slotting that shit away.
I'm not
No.
worried because I'm not a gambler. I
Me
might,
neither.
I might pull on a machine for a minute, hope for, the bing, ding, 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 ding. But if it doesn't happen, I'm not going to get more money or more change.
Facts.
Hell
Facts.
no. Mm-mm. I
And
went to the
and
dispensary.
and those machines will make you think that it's about to pay off, and you're like, "Fuck, maybe if I just put in another 20, it'll
Hmm.
pay off." You know what I mean? And you pop in another 20, and it doesn't do it, and you're like, "Okay, hold on, let me try one more." No, that does not happen with me anymore. I used to be like that.
Anymore. You can't even put
Yeah.
any more in my sentence. That shit never happened.
Never.
No, I used
Because
to
I
be.
know I ain't gonna fucking win, and I bring that karma with me, and
Listen,
you know,
I used to go with one of my boys, right? And no word of a lie, this guy was the luckiest fucking dude when it came to these slots machine. So he played so much, right? They have the double up, right? So get your spins, you win. Ask if you want to double up. You have to pick whether it's going to be black or red. At one point, he was there so much when a certain pattern came up, he would know it. Black, red, black, red, black, red, red, red. Okay, I'm not sure. Pull up. Boom. And he would do that all the time. One day, we went to the slot machines, right? He popped in $20. That shit hit off the 7. He came out there with almost 1,200, right? Took his money, put it in the machine right next to it. I seen this with my own eyes. Put $20 in the next machine, did 2 spins, hit the 7s again. Another fucking 1,200 he pulled out of there. And then the next machine after that, he won 5. All in the matter of an hour. I was like, bro, you've got to be the luckiest. I've never seen anything like that before in my life. Me, when I go pop in $20, it's gone. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
well,
Same
It's
you know what you
gone.
should have did. You know what you should have did. After you saw him do it the first time, you say, "Yo, let me give you a 20, boy."
You know what I mean?
Now he's put it in 40. He wins 1,200. You know, you're still getting your 6 for that 20. Yo, you're going again? Let me give you 40 to start. You know?
Facts. Facts. Well, he used to win so much in that shit. It was unbelievable. But at
I
the
have
end
a
of the
friend
day,
like
man,
that too. And all of
that
my
wins all
boys
the
at
time.
hockey. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really like me and the machines. It's like, when you put 2 magnets together, I don't
Mm-hmm.
even like to be in the vicinity of them. And I noticed, like, one guy was going there all the time after hockey. Next, it was 3 guys. And every time they go over, after about, half an hour, 30, 45 minutes, they all come over high-fiving. And, it happened like 6, 7 times. I never even thought to throw in some money in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's how lucky he is.
Big up LDG, just gifted 5 people memberships. Always a pleasure, LDG. Thank you very much, man. Thank you.
Showing
Thank
some
you.
love on Valentine's. Look at that.
Absolutely. Happy Thanksgiving to you, brother. Always
Respect,
a pleasure.
LDG. Respect.
Facts. Facts. But yeah, I mean, if it makes your significant other happy, then you might as well just fucking bite the bullet and do the Valentine's Day stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It is what it is. What's the saying? Happy house, happy wife, happy life. There you go. There you go. But next topic is, and again, another one Roberto brought to my attention because I didn't even know until I started watching it. Boy, you Americans love to shoot up a motherfucking party, boy. Oh my lord. Super Bowl party? Really? You guys heard that? JG?
Nah, what
Yep.
happened?
I heard it.
Huh?
At
What happened?
Kansas City's party for the Super Bowl. At the end of the party. Brap, 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 brap.
10 people injured.
10 people, they maybe 15 shot.
15 now. Okay, I didn't
And
get the
that's why
update on that. Go ahead.
that's why I stay my ass at home. Like I ain't got time for this shit. But I also had that type of intuition, and I be like, some shit finna go down. We out. My
Yeah, I
husband
know.
don't ask questions when I say shit like that. I be like, let's go. He be like,
I
all
kind
right.
of get that vibe to a certain place. So when you see certain man walk in there, and you're like, yeah, this doesn't look like it's gonna go too very well. You know what, guys? I think we out here. Let's bounce. You know what I mean? Because some bullshit
Because the
is
worst
about
that
to pop
happens
out.
is that you break in some stores and steal some shit. That's the worst that happens at those kind of events. Gunshots, and then the mayor is saying, I was going to bring my kids, but now I choose not to bring them to any large gatherings. That's what it's like in the U.S. now. You're playing roulette when you go to like an event. Well, it can happen here too, but it's happening by you guys. That's why we say the U.S. Because I've never even thought something like that could happen at a celebration of a sporting event, that gunshots could take place.
Facts. We've had fucking like tons of Jamaica days. You know what I mean? And really nothing pops off. You get a one little two fights or something like that. But like a mass fucking shooting like that. And again, it's American gun laws, bro. It's just that simple, man. So you guys gun laws. What are you Americans on the bottom saying? JG.
It's a lot of
I'm still recovering from Sunday. My heart still hurts. Still in pain. It's gonna be a long process. To be honest, I wish I had a fire hose to spray the motherfuckers myself. Because I
So,
hate kids. I hate kids.
so you know JG was watching that and said, yes, shoot them KC motherfucking. Shoot them all. Right? You wanted them all there, eh? Huh? JG?
No, man, it's just. I mean, I guess I don't know how it is in Kansas City. But I know Memphis. That's just a Tuesday. Every day's a gunshot. It's just normal. It's just so
You see
normal
what
to me.
I'm saying?
So when I see something like that, I'm like, well, another day.
You see what I'm saying, bro? You see what I'm saying, Roberto?
So
Like,
where you at, JG? Where?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis.
Okay, Memphis. So you're telling me if the Grizzlies won the fucking NBA championship, that shit could happen?
My ass will be at home celebrating in my house. I would
For
not
real,
be there.
huh?
No. Yeah, somebody's gonna shoot. It's probably gonna be multiple
But
shooting.
you got to know
Guaranteed.
that there's police presence. Like, how fucking stupid are you?
the police be shooting too. What you talking about?
Sorry?
Remember, this it's open carry. It's open carry. So
The police shoot too. What y'all talking about?
Yeah, but
we
they're
gotta
not
worry
gonna
about that shit from all. This is America. You gotta worry about that, and we black. You gotta worry about that shit from all angles, from the police to the civilians. Anybody can get it. Right, it's America. It's a lot of motherfuckers that's not sane enough to have guns. That's my problem with American gun laws. Because it's a lot of insane motherfuckers that don't need guns. Period.
100%. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we've had this discussion many times. Like, when it comes to gun laws up here in Canada, it's strict. Like, it is strict up here. Anybody just can't get a gun. You got like a 2-year waiting period for your permit. You have to make sure that you go to the shooting range and pass. And
there's nowhere in Canada you can conceal.
Facts.
Nowhere.
Facts. And when you keep your gun in your house, right? You got to keep the gun and the bullet in separate places. And in separate places. Yes. Not to mention that you guys have, if someone breaks into your house, you can shoot them, right? We can't do that here. That does not apply here in Canada. No. If someone comes in your house and you murder them, you can get charged with murder same way.
Well, if I have a gun and they break in my house, I'm willing to take that chance.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I would too. Right? Because you don't know what this person is coming to do into your house. So yeah, you'd have to take that chance too. But and you'd probably get off, right? Chances are you would get off, but everything has to be legit. That gun has to be, you know, you have to have the permit for that gun. You have to say, hey, my bullets were here. I went there. I got the gun from here. Like your story has to be ironclad to get off here.
Let me ask you, JG, it's the same law in the States. If you leave your property, you're no longer defending, right? You're just as guilty as the guy who came in your house. Do you know what I mean? Like,
it depends on the state.
If I leave my property and I step on city grounds and I'm still chasing him and shooting him,
it depends on the state.
Oh, really? There's some states where I'm still defending myself?
Yeah,
the stand your ground states. Yes, Florida.
Yeah,
stand your ground has no parameter. You stand your ground.
It's a radius. It's a radius. If someone's in your bubble, in that
how
radius
big is that bubble? That's my.
I don't know. It depends on the state.
I know here. If you step outside your house, you're no longer defending. If the perpetrator leaves your house, now you're safe. You have no business going outside.
That's out of your jurisdiction. The police supposed to handle that.
Like our bubble is small, yo.
That's what I say.
We're a marble fuck.
And no, Daniel, yeah, we know a lot of people have their license, but what I was saying is what you have to go through to get that gun license and permit is a lot more than Americans will have to do to get their gun license. You know what I mean?
And state to state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much. And
New York has the strictest gun laws.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that 160-year-old open fire in Times Square.
I ain't saying that they don't got guns. I said they have the strictest
they got
gun
lots
laws.
of guns. They just have to be a little smarter over there, right?
Oh, but they don't give a fuck who you are. If you break their gun laws, you paying for it. You going to jail. All that.
Yeah, we know they had their fucking zero tolerance with the weed. I know all about New York with their fucking laws.
So basically, you're saying like if you break them, like they're throwing the book at you.
Yeah, if you were caught with a joint, Nzo, you could do 10 years at when what's his name was in charge. Trump's lawyer, Giuliani.
Oh yeah.
During his tenure, this guy was going after the black guy steps off the sidewalk, jaywalking 5 years. This guy was like, I had no idea. I love New York, and I used to go there, burn spliffs outside of the apartment and shit. I didn't know it was that fucking crazy, yo. There's no way I would have did that had I known. No fucking way. No spliff is worth doing pen time for.
Facts.
100%. Nah, dread.
But even with the 3 strikes law, right? If you get caught with a spliff and it's your 3rd strike, you go to jail for like 20 years. Like, that's crazy to me. You know what I mean? Like a spliff. You walking down the street, mind your own business, just burning. Cops roll up on you. It's your 3rd strike. You done. That's crazy.
Well,
yeah, the judicial system here is so fucked up. Yes.
Oh, it is. I give an example.
And we know
right now in my city, it's just February 14th. We've already had close to 30 homicides already.
How much?
How many?
Close to 30.
Jesus.
Yeah,
30
so
homicides.
it's pretty bad out here.
I think New York would be double, triple that, no?
Maybe.
Bigger populations do yield more crime.
But per capita, which is the biggest murder state?
Per capita?
Per capita, because you got to measure it on population. Because if you're having 30 with a population of, say, 10 million, and then you got New York, I don't know what the population's there, but I know fucking New York and California are massive.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't compare. Like, what would California be at? They'd probably be in the hundreds now.
Probably.
100%. Do they do it by state or is it mostly by city?
Probably mostly by city. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. It's by city. Because here it's by city. You already surpassed Montreal for maybe 2-3 years. We're only 2 months in.
Facts.
So if I'm not mistaken, I think St. Louis, I think is number 1. If I'm not mistaken.
Really?
So
I think so.
Not Chicago.
Just go ahead.
Right.
You would think. But nope.
Nah, St. Louis still like the pop. Oh man, I watched
Especially
the
East
Vice
St. Louis. Good
documentary
gracious.
over it. It was crazy. It's crazy. Like how it used to be a metropolitan city and now it's just like devastated. Like it's
Mississippi.
Worse than Detroit.
it's on its way.
Because I
Really?
know Detroit was bad at one point, like with their gun
Yeah.
violence. Detroit was bad, man. I used to hear about
Poverty's
something
bad
happened.
over there. Like,
Yeah, I know.
It's like they
I
gave
know.
up on that state, man.
They did. They definitely gave up.
Did they even
Look at
fix
their
the
water.
water?
Yeah.
That was just about to
No,
ask. Did they
no.
fix-
But in
still going
Mississippi, have they fixed the water in Flint? Have they fixed the water in Mississippi?
Yeah.
Probably
No.
not. Probably not. Probably. Until somebody correct me, I'm gonna say no. Cause damn it, I ain't heard shit.
Facts. And it's funny how, I remember one year that's all they talked about is the water, the water, the water. And then magically it just no more
They
talk
stopped talking
about it,
about it.
right? That's crazy, bro. I'm telling you,
That's
man.
gonna fuck people up for generations. I don't think they understand this. I mean, they understand. They do understand it. My bad. They knew exactly what the fuck they was doing.
Oh, 100%. When it comes to the black populations in these states, oh yeah, they don't give a shit, man. I'll never forget the New Orleans when they had the floods, and that reporter was talking to the dude from FEMA, and all she kept saying was, "It's been 9 days." Like, you know what I mean? Like, you guys couldn't do nothing. And she just kept repeating, "It's been 9 days. It's been 9 days." And oh well, you know what I mean? Let the niggers burn. Who cares, right?
Damn.
They didn't care. They don't care when it comes to us, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But let that be Ukraine and see how fast they sending billions of dollars over there to help them out. You know what I mean? Sending crazy money over there. But what do we get?
Nobody ever fucking calls that shit out. Something happens abroad, they got millions and they got all kinds of fucking shit to send. Something happens here. Yeah, we're observing. Yeah, we fly over, we look, and yeah, we'll try.
Don't worry, guys, it's coming.
Here's some trailers. We'll try and build your town back. Just what happened in New Orleans could never be forgotten.
Never.
That to me was fucking devastation. I
That's
couldn't
why
believe.
I feel like everybody collectively agreed with Kanye going off the script. Like, George Bush does not care about black people. He said that shit to the camera straight up. Like, that was not on the teleprompter. I'm just like, you don't.
Yeah, I mean, Bush was literally flying over New Orleans, looking at it, still did nothing.
Dead bodies floating around in the fucking water for days and shit. You know what I mean? Like, people didn't give a damn. And Kanye said Bush don't care, but
it's the government. It's all of the above.
government. Yeah, the government don't care about black people. They just don't care. Like, they let that shit happen and took forever. And the reason why, right, is so that the land will devalue and they can go in and scoop it up. Because
which the same thing happened in Hawaii.
Facts.
Now, who did they march out there to speak? That Coon and Oprah Winfrey.
Yep. And wasn't The Rock there too?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, The Rock.
The Rock was standing right beside her.
The Rock, he flip flops depending on the day, you know.
He's up there now. You think he could get up there without signing or giving into something?
What are you saying? He signed it. You know what? To be honest with you, I would agree with you because we always say whenever you get to that high level in Hollywood, you got to do something. You know what I mean?
He has his own liquor, his own football league. Not even a team. He has a league.
Yes, he does.
I just saw him joining another venture. I'm like, when does this man have time to do all this? Because if you follow this guy on Instagram, he's so in love with himself. He doesn't need anybody to push himself on social media. He does it all himself. He must. or someone's following him 24/7. But look at him.
He owns TKO now, which is WWE, XFL, and I think UFC as well. So he's on the head of the boards of that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
On the WWE. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. He's Triple H used to be the one in charge of WWE. It's not Triple H anymore. It's The Rock. It's The Rock. And that TKO company involves UFC, XFL, and WWE. And he's the member of the board.
And his football league just joined with another league.
Did it?
Yeah, and he's running that.
Triple H never ran WWE. Well, he doesn't run it. He's on the board, but he's the head of the board, though. LB, he's the head. Like he's the one that they have to answer to. That's why everybody was flipping out with the Cody Rhodes stuff, because they're saying that he basically was throwing himself in there and all kinds of stuff. But it is what it is. Didn't he merge XFL with CFL? Not that I know of. What's that?
As if you head of the board has just as much power as the owner.
Yeah, I agree.
Damn near.
I agree. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Americans need to fix their gun laws for sure. Because you guys, I was looking to see how many mass shootings you had. So first off, the one today, 21 people were injured and one victim was killed. But I'm trying to see.
Oh, it's 21 now?
Yeah, 21 people were injured. Yeah. The only thing I see here right now was from 2023, you had more mass shootings than there were days, right? So it says 627 mass shootings in 2023. And this was December 4th, 2023. That's
fuck. You guys sit there like you're numb. You don't even. It's not even facing you guys. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's another
Hey, when you grow up like that, when you grow up with this, it's just kind of like you
I
really
feel you,
desensitized to it. You just be like,
feel you. Because when I moved to where I live now, I couldn't sleep for like a month because it was too quiet. I was so used to gunshots and sirens. I came here and heard birds and nothing. I was like, what's up with this? Where am I? It's like a dream, On my, I swear to God, it took at least a month for me to be able to have a good night's sleep here. So I feel you with that reaction. But on the other end, that's fucking sane.
It is.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't even think if you combine the world's mass shootings, it would be a third of U.S.
Nope. Canada has
that crazy? The world, because there's some crazy shit going on in Brazil too. I'm sure.
Yeah, man. It's just America, man. You got to look at what America was built on: racism and guns.
Facts.
Can't argue with you
Monday.
there. Can't argue with you there.
That's another Wednesday.
Yep.
So the news
gun laws,
America.
Gun laws ain't changing if people don't vote out the people blocking proper gun legislations. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
The thing about the government is, honestly, we need to hit the reset button because there's way too many corrupt people in high places that are keeping shit the way it is or making shit go back to the way they want it.
It won't let it evolve.
No,
who's that woman running for the
Nikki Haley, you talking?
Yeah, is that her? Not for the Democrats, for the Republicans. She's dissing Trump too.
Was she the one that said, you're talking about the one that said America's not racist? Because if that's the one, then it was Nikki Haley.
Well, you'd have to show me a picture because I don't know if she said that. I just know that.
Wow. America is built on racism. Until America addresses that, America will not progress any further. That is the biggest thing. That's just like when I had answered that question, do black people have the biggest ego? No, it's white people because they refuse to disband white supremacy within that's intertwined in American history and culture and the government and legislation and all that shit. Until we are completely on the equal playing field, which they don't want. They don't want it. They don't want it. They feel like they have to have an advantage over us. Until we're all on the equal playing field, and I mean everybody, America just gonna be what the fuck it is.
I can't argue with you there either, because that's a fact.
Racism.
That's all you ask for. I mean, we're not. I mean, yes, we're asking for some money too, because anybody else would if something was taken away from you. But what we're asking for is no great demand.
For real.
Because you can't say it's not a privilege if we're asking for it. It is a privilege if you're experiencing it. You know, if you're on the other side, it's a fucking privilege. And, you know, they hear us talking about it so much, it's like almost crying wolf.
They argue it though is
they're numb to it too.
Their counter argument is always, but there's poor white people, and I'm like,
yeah, I know.
And I'm like, it's gonna be poor people, period. But the disproportionate amount of people that are black and poor, and then the amount of red tape that black people have to go through to buy a house, to start a business, to like, oh, but y'all give us all this money to go to school, and then we don't have to be able to find a job afterwards. Then we can't pay back these loans, and then you want to say like, what the fuck did you give? Why did you give me that much money as a 18-year-old? You stupid for giving me that much money.
They got to do a role reversal, Nadia. Okay, put a white guy in a predominantly black neighborhood, and put a black family, a white family in a predominantly, and a black family in a predominantly white neighborhood, and watch the treatment of the two.
Yes.
You know, that white family will not be discriminated on. They will be helped. They will be, you know, given food. They'll be, you know, whatever. There might be some amongst us who will rebel against them, but majority will help.
But yeah, is that not something like? Why would you trust somebody when history has proven you not to trust to be trusted? You get what I'm saying? And it's like because white people always be like, why don't black people trust us? History.
You know what I mean?
Like, damn, did we not learn something?
Well, we know, you know, depending on what generation, it's gone down because they're a little more educated. Their areas are more diverse, so they, you know, like I met someone from Iran, and they think all black people are from Africa.
Facts.
They, you know, she didn't even know that Jamaica is its own island. She asked me if Jamaica is in Africa. Now, listen, you have to understand there's people like that in the world. And I can't comprehend. Like, you don't own a TV?
Facts.
Is your TV only show you your shit? Like, I know you only listen to your music. And that creeps me out too. That, you know, a 7 or a 15-year-old will be listening to the same music as their parents, and they're jamming it. So culture-wise, it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle. And
absolutely,
for me, there's places where there's racism, and I can't understand why. Like, was there a flyer sent out to hate us? I don't understand. You know, like, what did we do to Koreans? What did you guys in the US do to Koreans?
Facts.
To fucking make them hate us?
Facts.
Was it the war?
Probably.
But there was whites there too, you know what I mean?
I know what we did to the Japanese.
But there's whites amongst there too. It's not a black army that went there.
But black people were sent there too. Okay, this is what white supremacy has done to put the Asian community. So they're like, y'all are smarter than black people. Y'all are better than them. Y'all not as good as us, but y'all better than them. So y'all should treat them like shit because they lazy and they violent and they're rapists. Remember that? And then they started to believe the same stupid shit, and they continue on the white rhetoric that they've been taught, and they just hate us too. And it's like, chill. Like, no, I mean, and that's also a generational thing because, like, you find them younger people because racism is definitely taught. That's not inherent in
Facts.
anybody's DNA.
Mhm.
That is a taught behavior. That is a learned behavior, and people pass that shit down like they pass down antiques.
Facts, facts, and you guys pass down guns as heirlooms. So you know what I mean. JG, let's get
They
your
do.
thoughts before we close it up here tonight. What are you thinking?
Yeah, well, first off, I think that we as people as a whole are just so loving that is a lot of times it's hard for us as a whole to say persecute somebody else in that fashion. You know what I mean? Like the brother was saying, white person comes to the black neighborhood, we're accepting them or we're helping them out, right? It's just in our nature. I wish it wasn't at times, but it just is what it is. Um, maybe have some individuals say fuck that and fuck him, but as a whole, we just gonna help them out. It's just who we are. And back to the stuff going on, how we had seen overseas. I remember in college, a guy from Peru. It was funny because him and my friend Mars, the black dude, they were both crippled. They were fighting that night. It was the most funniest thing you'd ever seen in your life. Neither one of them had legs on the ground tussling. Anyway, I'm drunk. But yeah, the first thing the guy from Peru, Sammy said, called him was, he said, nigger. We all looked at him like, this dude is stupid. He had a room with 3 niggas. He'll call him what? But I talked to him the next day, and he said he learned that from the white family he stayed with.
Right.
And they had
Absolutely.
never seen a black person in person until he came over here. You go back to World War II. My grandfather, I remember you were telling stories about this. But if you remember the movie Soldier Story, when the guy was telling a story about the white guys paid this, like telling people that black people had monkeys, they had tails and shit. They would pay somebody to act like a monkey. What's going to happen? They're going to think we monkeys. They never seen us before.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
So in reality, we don't travel enough. Africans do, but all the other black people don't really travel like that. So we can show people we are not what they told you that we are.
Yeah,
And
and I
lately, you
agree.
starting to see that, especially with music and dance. They're starting to say they stealing our shit, but they starting to see that we are more than what they tell you that we are. You know what I mean? So,
well, I hope Beyonce's country album kills it so that we can take over that genre as well. So
I
that's
swear, if I
good
see
too.
They are
Kenny
they
long black
are
ass
already
one
showing
more
their
damn time,
racism. We don't play
Yeah, I know.
Beyonce on this
Yeah.
radio
Yeah.
station.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
man, Lil
country
Nas
music
X did
station
one
said that.
country song, killed it.
Facts.
They was
Facts.
mad. This is not a
Yep.
Facts.
country song.
Yeah, you stole
Mm-hmm.
our shit anyway. We still in the back. Fuck it.
And just the last point before we go, what I was gonna say is you are absolutely right, you guys, about I remember when I was growing up, right? These two little white kids moved into the hood. It was all black people, right? All my friends were black and everything. So one day I'm standing on my balcony and I see this little white kid. He walks by and he's like, "Hey, what's up?" I say, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" Boom. Next thing you know, we were friends. You know what I mean? Now, if that was a black person in a white dude's neighborhood, oh, you better not talk to that. And you know what I mean? Like, it's just totally different the way it's treated. And I think that could be good for us in a way to show people that we aren't that type of way, but it also kind of, they're pushovers, you know what I mean? Like if we go into their hood, they're gonna treat us like we're part of the family, but when we go to their hood, we like the outcasts, we got to what do they say when you move into when black people move into a white area? They always say, "Oh, there goes the neighborhood," and what happens? White people move away. Happens all the time.
Yeah,
They
you
don't
got
want to be
black folk
around
moving
us.
away too. You
Facts.
say the same thing about our own people. It is crazy.
Facts. Nadia, tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me at the LOWKEY Cave on Friday nights. We do beats and mics this Friday. Some Fridays we do uncut ish child. Catch us on Sundays. This Sunday we're doing a tournament black movies. Uh, and catch our Tubi Tuesdays. The movies ain't that
And
horrible.
and and I hope your tournament turns out a lot better than mine do, I will be there, but we hope it turns out a lot better. Roberto, where can they find you?
Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock on the OOCs with my boys, them, and this pretty lady below me.
Absolutely. And JG? And hold on, yeah, you were right. They did have extra hockey sticks. And I remember when my brother was playing hockey, like they used to, when these, I think Roberto remember those fiberglass sticks. Remember when they first came out, Roberto?
Yeah.
All the white people, all the white kids, them had those fiberglass hockey sticks, bro. So, yeah, go ahead, JG.
Yeah, the guy below him, Jagless. That's my uncle right there, real cool guy.
Yeah, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for popping in.
Guys, check out the channel. He's hilarious. That's my uncle right there. Not real life, but that's respect.
Yeah, why don't you?
We got you, JG. We know what you look like now.
Why don't you invite him on sometime, JG?
Oh, for sure.
Right,
yeah, you can find me here. You can find me here Wednesday nights on the OOC with Canadian Royalty. We got Nzo, aka the Abbott and the Osiris of this shit, the Split King and the Professor of Gunja, alongside Roberto, aka Mr. 100, aka No Woman, No Cry. And down to my right, we got Nadia, one half of the LOWKEY Cave, the freestyle queen, spitting that fire and brimstone on all you suckers. This is my smoking song. You ain't even know.
And thank you guys for popping in. I know it's a short show tonight, but I hear the reggae music in the background, so I know what time it is. Time to get out with this show. And, you know what I mean? It was a pleasure. We will be back next week with a full show. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Thank you, Nadia and JG, for popping in as well. Roberto, it's always a pleasure. See you guys on the flip side. Peace.
One love. Peace.
Say